Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Vechain. So Vechain is one of those coins that has been doing extremely well in the last month as well as the last week, with the last month putting up 94.95% increase, basically a 95% increase in the last month, coming all the way from its 0.06 all the way up to a 0.13. So basically a 2x in the last month. If we actually take a look at the last week as well, doing very well there as well, with a 20+% increase in just this last week. If we take a look at the last 24 hours, this is where we're going to see a little bit of a struggle. So about an 8% decrease in Vechain in the last 24 hours. However, the crypto space as a whole is struggling in this last 24-hour segment. So we are starting to see altcoins struggle as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum seeing 2% decreases. So just expect something like this to take place with a lot of these altcoins, like Stellar Lumen's down 5%. We have Chainlink down 5%. Dogecoin's down 7%, XRP basically 6%. So you are going to see, Vechain struggling along with the entire market. We do see the market cap at an $8.3 billion market cap, and the volume in the last 24 hours being $1.3 billion. I will say there's a lot of volatility that is going to continue to take place with the crypto space being where it is. A massive push going into probably a little bit of a resistance, coming back down just a little bit here. I do think, realistically, we are going to see Vechain do big things by the end of the year still, and seeing price predictions for the end of the bull market part 2. We will give you guys those at the end of the video. So to start off, we want to take a little bit of a look into the most recent partnership. This was a big one. This was actually August 13th, so a little old news. We talked about it in our previous Vechain update. However, I want to really mention it here in just a little short summary. So Simplex partners with Vechain to enable seamless fiat on-ramp for VET token. Down here, you can see that Vechain is the latest cryptocurrency to be added by Simplex, allowing users to buy, sell, and trade VET for fiat, other crypto assets as well. Announced Monday, fiat to crypto on-ramp infrastructure platform Simplex added Vechain to its list of supported crypto assets, enabling users to quickly purchase VET across its partner network. The partnership opens the crypto community to a global platform, allowing them to purchase VET using fiat payment options, including credit and debit cards, as well as Apple Pay or via bank transfers through Simplex banking. So definitely a good thing to continue to have more accessibility to Vechain. I do expect a lot of more, in my opinion, retail investors to actually get involved with Vechain now that it's on Simplex. I do want to take a look, though, at a couple different tweets. So here we have our NFT powered solution for San Marino's National Green Pass was highlighted by Forbes Business Council. So this is definitely good, and we can see here 2 major objections to a COVID-19 passport, privacy and security, are dealt with by putting the data on a blockchain ledger. I've seen others that have also entered the marketplace, such as Vechain, an NFT-based vaccine passport. So it's great to see, obviously, Vechain continuing to gain, gain some. In my opinion, they're really just gaining some popularity with all of the big things they're doing. Being on Forbes Business Council, being highlighted by the Forbes Business Council is definitely a step in the right direction. We also see, in addition to Forbes, Vechain was also covered by Yahoo Life. So proven by trusted entities and governments, Vechain is the best choice for real-world blockchain-powered solutions. So here we see San Marino has turned to blockchain technology to pioneer digitized COVID-19 vaccine passports. Each passport takes the form of an NFT. Vechain's blockchain ledger allows immutable, secure, and seamless proof of vaccination status. So yet again, being really kind of featured on Yahoo as well. If we take a look at the next one, this is by our buddy Eisenrich tweeting this one out. I'm actually going to bring this down. I didn't realize how high that was for you guys. But Vechain and BTC Network. So Vechain's collaboration with BSN, Enterprise Singapore, and SUS was highlighted in June 2021. Report by RWR Advisory Group, the emergence of China's state-backed blockchain platform. So this is definitely good news as well, continuing to show that, Vechain's got a lot of different things going for them that maybe, some people didn't even realize. Eisenrich is bringing that to our attention. And like I said, guys, if you always want to do your own research, because you always should, as I'm not a financial advisor, Eisenrich is a great person to follow. He talks about Vechain constantly. So if you guys are looking to learn a little bit more about, Vechain specifically, definitely follow Eisenrich on Twitter. We also take a look here at the Vechain and infringement. This is, talking about the various startups and such as Provenance, Block Pharma, and Block Verify, as well as Vechain, already offer blockchain-based solutions to help companies producing luxury or fashion products, as well as pharmaceuticals and electronics fight counterfeit. So Vechain, yet again, showing off a little bit of what they can do. We've talked about how much really utility Vechain can provide to this space in general, But these solutions are coming in handy already. Just imagine as mass adoption does continue to take place, Vechain, how fast we could see movement in the price. And I want to kind of mention this tweet specifically here. So this was the movement of Impulse 5 of Wave 3 for VET. I wonder what the top would look like for our current Wave 5 towards really end of year. If we actually take a look at this tweet, remember VET took only 15 hours to get from 0.15 to 0.28 back on April 16th. $1 Vechain is very much in play. Never underestimate the FOMO buys that will come pouring in. So we had this tweet actually out at 11 cents right now, still doing much better in that around this 13-cent range. We could be going back down to 11 cents. We'll see what does take place with this most recent dip that's going on. But for the most part, we're seeing some great progress. And we also have 400,000 awesome followers on Twitter for Vechain Foundation. So continuing to see growth on their social media as well. I will say realistically, with the possibility of, huge jumps like this, basically 2xing in 15 hours for Vechain, that's definitely a possibility in the future. We have Vechain still as an awesome potential possibility for people for the long-term future. And I will say, the utility provides, like I said, so much that a lot of people are going to want to jump on and take advantage of. I do expect retail as well as institutional investors to jump on board, and we'll see where Vechain goes in the next couple of months. I do want to talk about price predictions though for the end of the year and the end of the bull market part 2. So if we actually go back to the price chart and I'll give it a quick refresh, we are still seeing a 13-cent price point with about an 8% decrease in the last 24 hours. However, looking at that last month definitely makes it look just fine and dandy as we continue to see a massive 96 to 97% increase. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to give you guys a brief summary of Vechain, and then we'll jump into those price predictions. Vechain is a cryptocurrency and smart contracts platform focused on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add sensors such as RFID tags to their products that can then record data onto the Vechain blockchain. I will also say if you guys have not already subscribed to the channel, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video as we talk about Vechain as well as so many other altcoins on the channel pretty much daily. But looking at the last month, you can obviously see there's a lot of movement towards the good, and we continue to see this increase in price all the way up to about 14 to 15 cent range. And I will say as we move on with this year, I think we are going to see a spike closer to that 28 cents yet again. And I think we actually may pass that by the end of the year. We have a very good chance of reaching anywhere between 35 to 50 cents by the end of the year. And by the end of the bull market part 2, we could even see, $1 to $2 as definitely a possibility. A lot of people having that really idea or thought of what if Vechain reaches $1? This is how much money I'll have. A lot of people are thinking that way, and I've heard a lot of people thinking that way. So $1, like I said, still definitely in the range of possibilities. We'll definitely keep you guys up to date as we get closer and closer to the end of the year and obviously the end of the bull market part 2, as hopefully we are just getting started with that the beginning of that bull market part 2. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure, like I said, to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. I will see you guys all in the next one.